Once upon a time, in a land where the skies kissed the treetops and the wind carried whispers of ancient tales, a famine swept across the land. Tortoise stood quietly near a bush, his belly rumbling, his ears sharp. Nearby, a group of colorful birds chirped excitedly. "A grand feast awaits us," they said, "in a castle high above the clouds." Tortoise's eyes widened. A feast? In the sky? He hadn't eaten a proper meal in days. His stomach longed for even a crumb. Eager and hungry, Tortoise stepped out. "My dear friends," he said, "won't you let me join you? Just one feather each, and I'll fly beside you." Now the birds were no fools. Tortoise had a reputation, sly, smooth-talking, and always up to something. They shook their heads. "We know your tricks." But oh, how sweet Tortoise's words were. He flattered, promised, and charmed, until one by one the birds agreed. Each gave him a feather, and soon Tortoise had wings of his own. On the day of the feast, the birds wore their brightest feathers. They looked stunning, like jewels in the sky. They met Tortoise, and recognizing his clever speech, asked him to be their spokesperson. Tortoise smiled, not because of the honor, but because of a new idea. "In new lands," he said, "there's a custom. Everyone must choose a new name." The birds, curious and trusting, agreed. They picked joyful names. But Tortoise? He named himself. All of them. With names chosen and the sky around them, the birds flew on joyfully. Tortoise, now called all of them, flew beside them, quiet and focused. Ahead, the sky castle came into view, shining, grand, and full of promise. When they arrived, the sight was breathtaking. Golden fruits, sweet nectar, and roasted delicacies laid out in shining bowls. The hosts clapped their wings in welcome. "We are so pleased you're here," they said. "Please bring out the food for all of them." Tortoise stepped forward, calm and confident. "Ah, yes," he said with a grin. "That's me. I'm all of them." Then he sat down and began to eat. He ate and ate and ate. The birds could only watch in shock and hunger as their greedy guest devoured every bite. When the feast ended, the birds were silent. Their wings beat heavy with anger. And then, one by one, they plucked their feathers back from Tortoise mid-flight. His eyes went wide. "Wait! What are you doing?" But it was too late. With no feathers left, Tortoise dropped from the sky like a stone. He crashed to the earth. Crack! His smooth shell shattered into pieces. For days he lay there, until a group of kind ants came to help. Bit by bit, they patched his shell together, but it was never the same again. And that is why, to this very day, Tortoise walks with a cracked shell, a reminder of what happens when cleverness turns to greed. A lesson told, a tale remembered. If you enjoyed this story, like this video, subscribe to the channel and comment below.